we're back.
Hi, we're back after a while.
Several months.
Our comments told us to play this game again if we got comments. Ha.
It's a beautiful night and the air smells so fresh, so I decided to take the long way home. I casually strolled through the neighborhood, taking in the sights and sounds of a suburban city with a low crime rate and wide walkable sidewalks at night. As I approach the bar, I can hear patrons inside cheering. Oh, I bet the game is on. I wonder if my team is playing tonight. A drop of water hits my head. Now it's lots of drops of water. It's raining. It's pouring rain. Maybe I should wait this out inside. Hey, it's Boar's Head. Isn't this where we went with, Brian? No, Brian was at the tiki bar. I ordered a beer from the bar and settle in. Turns out my team isn't playing a game.
I swear we've done this before.
Hey, it's Mary. I look over into the corner and spot none other than Mary sitting alone in the corner nursing a cocktail. She's Susie. Right? She's voiced by Susie? Never mind. Something about her seems different this time. Now that she's by herself and not hanging off some younger guy, she looks so sad. She looks up and half-heartedly raises her glass to me before staring off into the middle distance. Should we say hi? I think we should say hi.
Say hi.
I decide to go say hello. I walk over to her booth. She doesn't look up.
Is this seat taken? I swore we've done this before.
We saw her the first time and she was hitting on us. She's not hitting on us now.
Oh. It says seat taken?
She still doesn't look up. I take a seat anyways as she finally notices me.
Hey, sailor.
Hey, cowboy. I don't remember her voice. ...
You alright?
Wait, did she say hey, cowboy, and then her audio said hey,
Yep.
sailor? Okay. Never better. She hiccups. I guess she's a little far gone.
Ah.
Tears start welling up in her eyes.
Oh.
Oh.
Will you walk a gal home? Walk her home.
Sure, I'll walk her
Why
home.
not? I slide out of the booth. Seems like Mary's having some trouble getting up. I reach out a hand to help her, but she waves me away. You're like neighbors. I got it.
Does she got it?
Yeah, she got it. She clearly does not got it.
Told you.
She got it.
Ah.
You know what? Hang out here for a second.
I walk over to the bartender and pay Mary's tab.
Yeah, but she drank a lot.
Obviously.
Hey, I don't know if you remember me, but I bet
I live.
in the coal DSAC. And I'm just making sure she gets home safe tonight.
I know you.
Who's Neil?
I don't know, the bartender. Oh yeah, it's Neil's, but something, I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, it's nothing weird, just...
She usually has one of the bar staff walk her home, but I trust you.
She doesn't like go home with...
Her husband? I don't really want to say it. One of
the guys she meets.
Ooh. No.
Nah.
No. Ain't her thing.
Bullshit.
She just likes to hang out with guys. That's weird. Oh, there's a little bunny dog over there. I head back to the booth. Mary stumbles out of her seat and directly into my arms. It's still raining a little bit. I take off my coat and hold it over Mary's head.
That sounds like a lot of work, actually.
To hold
Why can't
your
you just
coat
give her
over
the
something.
coat?
Well, you're trying to protect her from rain, not just
Why
keep
can't
her
she
warm.
just put it over her head?
Because it's a coat, not a... Do you see your coat? You're not even wearing a coat in the game. You're wearing like a blue
Bro.
shirt. I didn't start the timer, but that's probably fine, right?
Yeah, sure.
I'll start the timer now.
Such a gentleman. Oh, that's you.
Such a gentleman.
Let's get you home.
Mary and I walk in silence up the street toward a cul-de-sac. I have no idea what to say to her, for fear she might hit on me. Or not. What did the bartender mean by ain't her thing? Sorry to have you see me like this. I'm usually not. I know Joseph doesn't like it when I just... Sorry. Okay.
It's aight.
I'm sorry if I'm ever mean to you.
Just, it's aight. it's aight.
I forgot how to do this.
No, it's
It's not. I know it's not. I'm just having a really bad day. Forget it.
Because you had a bad day.
As we get to the cul-de-sac, I can feel Mary starting to slow down. By the time we arrive at the doorstep, she pulls away from me. Wait, can we just... Hold on.
What's wrong now?
Bleh.
Hey.
How about another drink? Old time's sake?
Do fudge.
You have to go inside to drink.
Come on, Mary, it's bedtime.
Mary looks me up and down, giving me a half smile. What do you mean old time's sake? You're right. She pulls me in close for a hug, holding on to me for a little longer than feels appropriate. She mumbles into my chest.
Oh?
You're a good kid. Thanks for the company.
Ah.
Mary gives me a pat on the back, straightens out her sweater, and walks the rest of the way to her front door herself.
Huh?
I think it was more of a huh. Do it once, do it right.
Hey!
Alright, we're gonna...
See Brian.
You're gonna go see Brian?
Brian or Damien or Matt?
We already did 2 dates with most of the guys, and we're not going with Damien. Damien's weird.
But he takes us on a date to the cemetery.
I don't care.
So, Brian?
Matt or Hugo?
I don't really want to do the Hugo voice today.
Okay. You really want to do Brian? Well, I think we already did 2 dates with him, though, didn't we? What happens if you do 3 dates with him?
What, Hugo?
No, Brian. We also did 2 dates with Hugo.
This might be the last episode. Who knows?
Oh, okay. You want to hang out with Brian? Oh, we've only dated him
Oh,
once.
remember, we have to remember this.
Okay.
On a Friday night, you are most likely to see just how I can cook a piece of brisket.
Ooh.
Yeah, one thing to just
Steak.
turn on
He
to
likes
steak cuts.
He likes barbecuing, fishing, and his daughter.
And fireman.
Oh, okay. Shave with the grain.
I never shave with the grain.
You go against the grain?
It depends. Usually I have the trimmer and then I go against it because it gets a smoother cut for me.
Hey, that's you. Oh, I have a message from Brian.
Oh.
Oh my god. Be gentle.
Hey! Daisy and I are going fishing tomorrow. Are you in or out?
Oh no, I've been dreading this day. I accidentally boasted about my abilities as a fisherman to... Did you say fisherman or fireman?
Fisherman. But he wanted to be a fireman when he grew
Oh,
up.
to Brian, and now he's challenging me to another dad-off. I've been doing my fishing research online, but I'm nowhere
Oh,
close to
crud,
being
there's
an
mini
expert.
games, aren't there?
Still, though, I have to accept. Yeah, on the second date.
Do I need the keyboard for the mini games?
Maybe? I
Oh.
don't think so. This whole game's a clicker. I type back to Brian.
Sounds great,
man. Super excited to catch all of those
Alright, fish. you're gonna
Make
be-
sure your mower's in good working order because you're going to be all over my lawn.
Alright, you're Hugh Jasper now.
I'm who?
Hugh Jasper.
Who's that? I'm asking you a question. You can't look at me blankly.
Our character is Hugh Jasper.
No, his name is Hugh Penis.
Oh, huge your penis, right? Fine, you're huge your penis.
No, you are. That's you. That's your
Yeah,
character.
but you just said it.
I was making... I didn't have any voice lines, so I had to say... That'll show him.
Yeah, but I would have just read that.
Whatever.
So you're huge your penis now.
That'll show him.
I forgot I named him huge penis.
Not as good as Bear Man.
Our viewers.
Brian responds back, letting me know that tomorrow he'll pick us up at an hour I'd previously forgotten existed. Man, that's going to be a rough start.
Amanda.
Amanda comes into the room from the kitchen, eating a cheese stick by biting it off piece by piece like some kind of monster.
I didn't raise you like that.
What?
It's called a string cheese, not a chompy cheese.
People peel it off?
Yes.
Oh.
You don't?
I don't eat cheese on a stick.
No, it's string cheese,
I don't eat it.
like the peelable cheese.
I don't eat cheese by itself. You just call me and criticize my controversial string cheese eating technique or what?
Yes, I mean no. We're going fishing tomorrow.
Well, you have to go fishing. I get to play with Brian's dog. Oh, that's
Oh right, isn't it like a corgi? Oh man, why didn't your sister get a corgi?
She has a sheep.
I need it. How do I become a master? How do I become a master of fishing overnight? You went fishing in the Girl Scouts, didn't you?
Nope. My stint in the Scouts was brief and barely transactional. Thought I could get free cookies, but I didn't know I had to like be outside and
Why
tie
is
knots
she
and
obsessed
stuff.
with food?
Because she's your daughter?
But I have to beat Brian.
Dad, let me tell you a story. Do you remember last summer how I applied for a job at the coffee shop across town?
Sure.
During the interview, they asked me if I knew how to work an espresso machine. I really wanted the job, so I lied and said yes. On that first morning, there was a line at the door, and within half an hour, I severely burned my hand. They told me to go home and never come back. I still have a scar from that.
Of course I remember that. What does that have to do with fishing?
The burn is a metaphor, Dad.
Metaphor for what?
You can lead a horse to water, but you can't force it to drink.
What do horses have to do with fish and burns?
Dad, please. I don't get your obsession with competing against Brian.
I don't get my obsession with horses. You wouldn't understand. It's a dad thing.
Please try explaining it to me.
Okay, Brian's a dad. I'm a dad. I'm single.
You're a
He's
dream daddy.
single. And he's my dream dad.
I'm exactly on point with what you're saying. Is that what you think is happening here?
Yeah.
I didn't read what you were saying.
No, Amanda. I didn't mean Brian's my dream daddy.
Okay. Good.
I know that's what's happening.
Okay.
Brian is my dream daddy.
I don't think that's what you said. All right, Pops. We should both be getting
I don't know, maybe I should have read it.
See you in the morning.
Night, Panda Amanda.
It's bright outside.
No, it's
I
dark.
brush my teeth and throw on some pajamas. I climb into bed, put on my pajamas, set my alarm, and close my eyes. Okay, sleep. It ain't happening.
No,
There's
it's
a
sleeping.
lot of... I am wide
What?
awake. I can't help but think about the last time I went fishing, hoping that
So are
there's
you huge your
something
penis now?
I can glean
Are
from
you
it
huge
to
penis
give me
now?
an edge over Brian. I was about 9 years old. My dad woke me up one morning and told me to get dressed and meet him downstairs. It was still dark out. I had no idea what was going on, but before I knew it, we were both alone on a freezing cold lake. I had to sit there for hours while it got hot and muggy, the air thick with bugs. I picked at mosquito bites while my dad sat in Sony silence, finishing fishing pole in one hand and a beer in the other. We didn't catch anything.
Except for the plague.
Oh, and the long drive home, my father brought me a pack of cigarettes. Bought you a pack of cigarettes? Yep. That didn't help, and I think I have some repressed sadness about my father. I'll deal with that later.
Later.
Oh, I guess he fell asleep. I'm sitting on a boat in the middle of a body of water. I can't see any land, but I know it's a lake. The water is placid and still. I'm holding a fishing pole.
That's not the only thing you're holding.
I don't understand why, but it feels like my life depends on catching fish right now. I cast my lure into the water and wait. And wait. And wait. You used the wrong lure. I look up and see my father, just as he looked that one cold morning, disapproving. I'm panicking now. I pull the lure up and try to grab a different one, but all the lures in my tackle box are exact same. I look up to my father for guidance, but he's gone. I try casting again, but I can't hold my footing. My boat tips over and I fall into the water.
I have daddy problems.
Sinking further and further, I see multitudes of fish that have been lying just below the surface. One fish swims up to me. He has Brian's eyes.
He's swimming with the fishes.
That's creepy. That's Brian. I jolt awake to the sound of my alarm. That actually scared me. It's fishing day. What would that would explain the weird dream. I groggily slip on my clothes and get ready. I spot Amanda's door half open and see her still curled up in a mountain of blankets. Walking over to her bed, I give her a tiny kiss on the forehead.
Fishing day. Kiddo, you ready? Muff.
No.
Well, you gotta get up. I can't do this without you. Also, stop sleeping in your clothes.
Amanda pulls her comforter over her head.
Never.
Amanda.
I'll get up in a minute.
Brian will be here in 20. So don't go back to sleep.
Amanda sticks her hand through the blanket to wave me away. I leave her room and make myself some coffee and another cup with lots of cream and sugar for Amanda whenever she gets up. Amanda eventually wanders in and chugs her coffee while I do word jumbles. I hear the doorbell ring. That must be Brian.
Who is it?
Oh, we're gonna do this part next time on Let's Play Around.
Okay.